What's up, everybody? It's your girl, Michelle Renee from IamMichelleRenee.com. And I actually have today a good friend of mine, my high school classmate, Miss Charcy Robinson Rogers. What's up, CC?
Hey,
I'm so
everybody.
glad to have you.
I'm so elated to be here.
Absolutely, absolutely. Tell everybody where you're from, what
Okay.
you do, and what your brand is.
Okay, well, I'm from originally from Jackson, Mississippi, and I am married, have two beautiful girls, and I have stepchildren, I have goddaughters, and just a whole heap of children that I love to be around. I love to mentor and do all of those things. But I am the executive director for Hamilton Davis Home Care Agency, as well as we just branched into this new business of Hamilton Davis Mental Health. So uh, things are booming, things are popping. We are elevating the community, and we have a lot of great things in store that we're about to do.
Okay, tell us a little bit about what's going on with Hamilton Davis.
Okay, well, Hamilton Davis is owned and operated by Marie Hamilton Apston and Essie Davis Florence. Marie, she's from Jackson, and Essie is from Pelahatchie. So they are two unique, dynamic women that became a duo as friends at first, with doing taxes and accounting work, and then they wanted to elevate and do more. So those two individuals, which are my sheroes,
Yeah.
they are the epitome of women that stick together to make things happen. I can
My
say
kind of
that.
ladies. That's like my
Yes,
whole
yes,
vibe right there. I love it.
yes, they are young. They have been noted with Black Enterprise as being young African American females that are millionaires from Mississippi.
Nice.
They have 10 businesses from everything from beauticians. They are certified beauticians. They specialize in natural hair care as well as extensions.
Mhm.
Um, they have a hairline called Zuri Marie that will be focused in the next couple of months with a actual storefront that'll be coming soon. It's already on Facebook and has a website, so everybody is more than welcome to go on there and check out some things, as well as we have the accounting services. We have several tax offices. We have, I guess you could say, like automobile services, to where we help individuals that have maybe like a fixed income and looking for vehicles. And if they have a set budget, then we'll help them find something at the auction to help them so that they can stay afloat. With the home care, that is the bulk of the business. We provide services for the entire Mississippi region. So anywhere in Mississippi, we provide personal care services to those that have Medicaid.
Wow.
So we send PCAs and CNAs out to the client's home so that they can provide everyday assistance to those individuals. The new thing is that we're so proud of, that is our new baby, is the Hamilton Davis Mental Health.
Okay.
This will be a new location that'll be opening in the next week and a half or 2 weeks off of Lakeland Drive in Flowood. And it will service children from the ages of 3 all the way to 17. After 17, it will extend into adulthood to help children and adults with ADHD, ADD, autism, schizophrenia, anything that you can think of. We have hired registered nurses, speech therapists, um, LPCs, anything that's going to accommodate these persons that need help. We're going to make sure that we do it.
That is mind blowing. That is not what I was expecting you to say at all. So you kind of caught me off guard because basically what I heard,
Mm-hmm.
you are a part of a female boss empire.
Yes, and when you say that, people think about being a boss that it's just something that comes natural. You got a pile of money that's just stacked up. No, this is
It
not.
requires work.
It requires Marie Hamilton Epstein. She is the mastermind behind everything that involves like the paperwork and the formation of everything that is sent out. And I am the enforcer. I'm the PR person that comes in and I do all of the marketing. Essie is the numbers person. She makes sure that the figures are there. She makes sure that the contracts and all the contractual agreements align with the budget. So we are up when people are asleep. We are up at 4 a.m., but we don't go to sleep till about 1 o'clock a.m. So, it's an ongoing thing, and we all are wives, we are mothers, we are stepmothers. All of us have those things. As the three duo, we all have the same thing going on as far as in the business and outside of the business.
You know what I love about that though, and I gotta sit and we gotta sit with it for a second. Is
Okay.
the fact that it's three Black women working together. Because
Yes.
people say we can't do this. People say this
Yes.
doesn't happen. And
Yes.
I do not agree with that sentiment. I know that Black women, when we come together, the reason people want to paint the picture that we can't do it is because they know when we come together to do it, it's so profound and it's so dynamic that we become a force. And it sounds like
Yes.
Mississippi has been hit with a force.
Yes. 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 I agree with you completely. It is so difficult at times to work with certain females because it's a level of competition.
Right.
Sometimes within our culture and our heritage, especially if you have done the things in the right type of manner and you've paved the way for you to be a female and you're educated and you're smart and you're trying to make a mark, sometimes that family pressure causes you to be competitive.
Right.
However, that barrier breaks when you are aligned with other females that don't want to compete with you, but want to help you and help you mature and nourish and flourish into being a woman of power. And that's what we have. We have a bond between us three to where it's not a competition. We're not impressed by what you put on. We're not impressed by what you drive or what you can do, because whatever is for you, God has it for you and
Right.
you alone. And what you intake, I can't output it. So it has to be uniquely designed in order for it to be great. And that's something that I love about them, because I have had the experiences of being torn down.
Right.
And it was a horrible, horrible feeling. And the memories that's attached to it is something that I think that I'll never forget. But I'm thankful that I'm able to, move past it.
Absolutely, absolutely. I think that's one of those things that when we talk about building relationships, and that's one of the things that I pride myself on is trying to nurture woman relationships. Like I love women with my whole heart, and it's probably because I'm a girl mom. Like I gotta love women. I'm surrounded by them. So,
Right.
but and I want to show them that you're supposed to love each other. You're supposed to uplift each other. You're supposed to be each other's biggest cheerleaders. So when I say I love Black women, it's on a whole different level. So when I
Right.
see Black women coming together and really, this is bigger than just the relationships between the three of you with being able to work together. You're not just working together for yourselves, you're working together to support our entire community. And that's like beyond words right there.
Yeah, yeah, and that's how it is. It's like going out to dinner or going out to lunch and just contemplating and saying, hey, what do we need as a culture, like as a whole? Like it's okay to maybe do things for Callaway. It's
Right.
okay to maybe do things for Lanier, where Marie went to school, or Pelahatchie High School, where Essie went to school. But what's going to help us as a whole state within culture, and the people that we know and the people that trust us or depend on us for resources and valuable information and services, like what can we do? And it was nothing better than to really open up something that can help everybody, from children to adults, with handling the mind as well as handling personal care.
That's right.
Both sides of it is very in depth, but luckily we have put together some things that can benefit everybody as a whole.
That's phenomenal. And it sounds like that. And I love to hear that. So I'm going to be wanting to hear more from you all. I want to bring all three of you all on and have a discussion among the three of you, because that'll be even more powerful.
Right. Well, you have several segments that deal with awareness. So please keep us in mind for the month of May.
Okay, absolutely.
May is the Hamilton-Davis month to
Okay.
showcase and highlight lupus awareness.
Got it. Yes, yes, yes.
Both Essie and Marie have lupus.
Got it.
Both of them have lupus, severe different issues with lupus. So I won't share their story. I'll leave that to them for them to do. But even in the mix of handling 10 businesses, thriving businesses, and ventures of new businesses about to come abroad, they are in pain
Yeah.
daily, to where they have to take medication every day. Sometimes they cannot go out when the sun is just beaming, with a heat index, or getting lesions and bruises or outbreaks from the lupus all over their body. So
Let's unpack that for a second with thinking about, as Black women, how that's something that we often do in the midst of our own pain. We still push through and
push
take
through.
care of entire, I'm gonna say a nation. People gonna think I'm exaggerating, but I literally mean a nation, because here we are, have been at the cusp of every civil rights issue or every issue, and kind of been mistreated in the midst of it. And yet we are still expected to go and produce, to help
Right.
our nation be better, to help our community be better. And so when I think about that, I understand so inherently what you're saying about them being able to fight through pain every day, right?
Yeah.
And that's the
Because most
strength of
days
who we
they
are.
want to be like the normal, or expected, quote unquote, person that has lupus, is to, mainly sleep
Right.
majority of the day and let the pain subside. But if they need to be somewhere at 8 o'clock in the morning, 7 o'clock, 6 o'clock, it doesn't matter. They're going to push through and just make sure that they're taking care of their body with eating right, or when it's time to celebrate, make sure that they can celebrate the right type of way, or having just friendship talks and good lunches and everything that's going to make them well-rounded and feel good about life. They want to make sure that all of those things are on the up and up. So yeah, hats off to them completely for that.
Absolutely. Well, it sounds like they have a gym in UCC, because you are helping to hold these organizations together and doing the great work that you are with them. So I'm really excited about that. And I'm so glad that you took time to come and talk with us today. I definitely see some collaboration in our future about
Yes.
your businesses and these ventures that you all having going on, especially with around the different awareness, but also just talking about, unpacking this mental wellness piece that you all are going to be covering.
Mm-hmm.
The great thing about it is, you said it starts at age 3. Is that correct? Age 3?
Age 3. Yes. Yes.
People often misunderstand mental illness as something that a person is perpetuating. Sometimes it's trauma induced, but it's also, mental illness can also be hereditary.
Right.
And so people
Right.
don't realize that you can see it as early indicators as young as toddler.
Right.
So having an organization that is targeting that and making sure that our community is getting the necessary help, like, I'm elated. Like, it makes me so proud to be from Mississippi, and so proud to call you my classmate, and so proud to know that these things are happening right there in our community, because we need it. We desperately need it.
Right, right. You have so many kids, especially right now with the virtual learning, or certain daycares are not open because they have an older staff, and they're known for having that older staff that people can really confide and trust in, with their children. So these parents are overwhelmed with having these kids, not just, during school time, but all weekend long, all day long. And they have these issues where kids have IEPs, and they are not equipped as parents with the proper training to be able to mentally release and step back from a second when they're frustrated, and to say, well, okay, well, let me try this avenue. So with the mental health program, it starts, either we can do outpatient service, virtual, or we can do part-time services, like from 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. or 6 p.m. And for parents who need the help with academics and with tutoring and one-on-one and group sessions with toddlers or with children, so that they can learn to kind of sit and pay attention, or things that can deflect triggers. We have services to where they can come at 7 in the morning Parents can go home and do work from home, or they can go, to their job and not worry about their child, and they're with professionals all
Wow.
the way around, from speech to teachers that are educators, all of the enforcers that are needed to help them to show improvement. And this is Monday through Friday.
Wow.
Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. Our doors will be open to any child or adult that needs services to get them on track to where they need to be mentally, physically, socially, developmentally. And we will have a chart that will show them how improvements are being made and what's being implemented.
That is so phenomenal. I haven't fully shared my story with my family's history of mental illness with my grandmother and things like that, but that is a large part of the fabric of why I advocate so hard for mental health and wellness. But
Mm-hmm.
I'm so impressed with just the work that you all are doing. Tell people how they can get in touch with you all. Like, what are your social media handles? What's your website? What's your contact information? Are you able to provide information services or information virtually? And I ask that question because a lot of my readers or my viewers are in Mississippi, but many of them are not. So
Right.
what about tools or ways to support people who may not be in Mississippi but are intrigued by your services and would be interested or want to inquire about it?
I'm not, because I didn't do the paperwork, but I'm pretty sure that if they reach out to us, I can get them in connect with our directors
Okay.
that can show them who they can reach out to, or maybe just some one-on-one tips, or something that can help them. But if anybody wants to reach out to me, I am CC Rogers on Facebook. On Instagram is the letter C, the number 2, NBLOVE. But that's personal, but I share my information with whoever, however. The office number is 601-932-1004. Again, 601-932-1004. And if you Google HamiltonDavis Mental Health or Home Care, they both will come up with the full website for you to venture through the entire website.
Well, see,
And if anybody reaches out to me, I can email you our flyers, our brochures, so you can take that time to print it or look at it on the computer and read it, as well as intake forms if you're interested in the services. But I can be a direct connect with no charge at all. Everything is a free consult to get, wherever you are. Everything is free to get the information that's needed.
and that's powerful just in and of itself, to have people know that there are services available for children all the way into adults, from
Mhm.
mental health to home care to so many other ventures. You have to give me an email with a list of all the things you all have going on. It's just impressive. Like I said, I'm so grateful that you took time out of your busy schedule to chat with us and have my viewers be exposed to this dynamic group of dope Black women. And we will definitely be following up, because I got a feeling we're about to have a power hour with the
Yeah.
Hamilton Davis squad, because I know that you all have some gems that you could drop and share with the viewers. So again, thank you so much, CC Rogers, for coming through today. And I look
Thank
forward to all
you.
the great things that are going to be happening with you all.
Thank you. And I want to encourage you for you to keep doing what you're doing, because it seems phenomenal. It's exciting, it's uplifting, and it's empowering. And, no one will know unless you just put it out there to encourage someone. So I thank you for the opportunity, and I, wish you well with everything that you're doing.
Thank you, CC. I appreciate that. Thank you so much.
All right. Well, you have a blessed day.
You too.
Mwah.